Hello everyone, welcome to Noble Architects Consult. Have you ever wondered how architects turn rough sketch into detailed and professional blueprints? In this video, we are taking you step by step on how to create a working drawing in Revit. Whether you are just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, this is your complete guide. By the end of this video, you won't just watch the process, you'll master it. The first thing we need to do is to set up our project. But we have an existing project. You need to set your project units, the levels and grids. We need to add grid lines to this plan. To add a grid lines, click on architecture, grid. You have a guideline sketch here. Just follow the guideline. You can see second guideline here. Revit will generate the numbers automatically. Even if you are using a newer version of Revit or an older version of Revit, with this tutorial you can easily catch up with it because the difference are not much. Click on one of them and drag to extend the position. You can still do same here. You can decide to break it out, add elbow, click on it. You can adjust it anyhow you want to. You do the same thing here. Now you follow the guideline to align with the previous one. Okay, we are done with the first part. We are moving over to the horizontal axis right now. If you want to create another grid, just right click it and create similar. The numbering still continues, so what you need to do is to highlight it, change to alphabet. You can as well reduce the size of the bubble right here in the project browser. Click on family, annotate symbol, grid head, edit. Here you can change the size. You can reduce to either 3 or 4 depending on how you want it. Now the text, you can adjust the size as well and the color. Let's change the color. The font, you can as well change it. When you are done loading the project, overwrite the existing. The next thing we are going to add now is the section line. To add a section line, click on view, section, sketch across the plan. Click on this cycle section tab. If you want to create a second one, right click, create similar. It will appear in the section box. You can see the first section we created and the second one. And you can as well change the direction of the section. Click on this little arrow to change the direction. You can also change the size of the section head. We still use the same process. You click on family, head over to section head field, edit. Here you can adjust it, just offset it. I'll have to change the color of this section head to blue. Click on the field region, edit type, and change the color right here. Load into projects. Overwrite the existing version. Okay, we need to add the doors and the windows tag. Click on architecture, Annotate, tag or select the door tags and select the window tags. Apply. We have all the tags here, so you need to adjust it. When you click on it, you can change the orientation like vertical, and to edit it you still need to go through that same process. Look for Windows tag, edit. Let's delete the first one. Now adjust the text size. Select the text, edit type. You can change the color and the size. If you wish to adjust the font also, you can do it here. Load into project. Same as the door, you still use the same method to edit it. Just look for door tags here, edit. When you're done with it, you can carefully arrange the orientations like this. Drag close to the window, pull this out. Before we dimension the plan, we need to change the presentation of this block works. To do that, simply type VG. That's for the visibility and graphics. Head over to wall. When you get to wall, click on pattern. Change to brickwork. Then the lines, you need to increase the line weight. Let's use 5. Click OK. So we need to continue with the dimension. For you to dimension, click on the element you want to dimension. That's the first point. Then continue with other references. And when you get to the last point, you place in an empty space. You click on the dimension line, edit type. Here is where you adjust it. The line weight, can as well adjust it. The dimension line extension, you have to adjust it to 1.5. Width line control, I do use fixed to dimension. Let's adjust the width line length to 1.4. The width line 1.5. Now the text size, use 1.5. You can as well reduce the offset. You can make it bold as well. This is the font. You can change the font, and the color you can as well change it. When you're done, click OK. Let's continue with the internal dimensions. Please, just a quick one. About 95% of our viewers have not yet subscribed to our channel. Please, if this video is interesting, kindly click the subscribe button so we can get to thousands of subscribers. Please just do that. When you are done with the internal dimensions, you'll still use that same method for the external dimensions. Click on the first reference. We are going to pick the doors and the windows. Let's pick it. Always click on the reference you want to pick. Keep clicking on it. Drag it to where you want to position it and click an empty space. The next one is to pick the wall thickness. The third row for the projections, the external projections. We have the first partition and there is the second. Here we have to adjust the grid line. Now the last row will be the overall dimension from this point to the other end. You can choose to change the color. Highlight the dimension line, click on duplicate. We need to change the color of this dimension line. To do that, select the dimension line, create similar, click on edit type, duplicate, OK. Now what I'm going to do is just to change the color and the font. Click OK. The color and the size. Right click it, create similar, and dimension all round. We are done with the dimensions now. You can manually type in levels in your plan if you have different levels. Click on annotate, text, adjust the text properties to your standard. Let's use this as an example. We can type in plus 150. We can do same thing here, 300. If you want to add the area of these spaces, highlight the room, click edit type, show area. Here we have the areas here. You can manually type in the section name. Let's use section A. Section A. Now we need to head over to the roof plan. So we need to adjust the grid lines. I'll place a reference line for the walls. That's the wall reference line. And you can hash this roof. For you to hash the roof, click on region. Let's make a duplicate. Here you select the color that you want, then the fill pattern. You can choose any of them. I'll use the diagonal cross hash. Just sketch round and make sure none of those lines overlap, like this. Finish it. You can represent the slope with this region. Click on region, duplicate it, use solid and sketch the shape you want to use. Type DI, that's the shortcut for dimension. Then pick the reference. The second one will be the projections. Please, in case you forgot to subscribe to our channel, take a few seconds and click on the subscribe button and like this video. The next thing we are going to do is to modify the elevations. Let's start with the east elevation. You need to hide the crop, hide the section line. You can as well hash the roof. Just use the region. You can also use region to create the base. Let's use 100, offset it. We are using this region because we've not created the site. Here we have the first elevation. We can repeat this same process for the other elevations. If you want to change this text size and the font, go over to families, same way we did the other ones. Then select level head circle, edit it. Here you can change the font and the color as you wish. Even the bubble size, you can reduce it. Remove constraint, load into project, overwrite it. If you have any question or contribution, please kindly drop it in the comments section. When you are done adjusting the elevations, the next thing we are going to work on is the section. Click on section. Let's open the section 1. First of all, you need to hide the section line. Use a line to modify the section. Click on Annotate. The detail line, use pick line and pick the roof. Then select the roof and hide it. Hide elements. Trim, align. Let's have the polylines 50 millimeters. Then the rafter. You can use medium lines for the rafter. Highlight it. Then change to medium line. Let's add the tie beam. Now let's add the troughs. You need to carefully place them. For the oversized concrete, we need to specify it with a region. Make a duplicate of it. Then select concrete, fill pattern, concrete, and click OK. For the compacted hardcore, Depending on how you want to represent it, you can still use the region, but I'm representing it with a line. If you want to continue this wall to have the foundation footing, you can use the line and the region to get it. We are going to use a white line. This is only necessary if you are adding the foundation footing. Then we can fill this part with a region. Select region, duplicate, and change to brick. So when you're done, you can copy it to these other walls. Then to add the earth, use region, duplicate, change the pattern to earth. You can label the section with the text tool. You can use any of this text to label the section. And you can as well use the dimension tools to dimension it. When you are done with the section, the next thing we are going to do is to add a detail. You can use a callout to add a detail, or you can use a line to create it. Let's use the callout. Click on view, click callout. Let's call out this section. You can adjust this to this other side, or any how you want to adjust it. Now the callout is shown here on the project browser. Select it. Here we have the callout. You can expand it if you want to. You can hide it. We have the callout here. You can as well use the line tools to modify it. If you are using a line to create the detail, click on Legend, New Legend. Click OK. Then use the line to sketch the detail. Let's have a quick sketch of this. And don't forget, when you are creating a detail, you need to use a bigger scale, like scale 1:20 or less. Just the same thing we did in the section. Use the region to fill some parts. Let's fill here with the earth. If you have any question or contribution, drop it in the comment section. Please, if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to subscribe and it really helps to grow the channel. You'll never miss out our latest content. Tap the subscribe button. We've got a lot of awesome stuff for you. Now the next thing we are going to do is to create a legend for the doors window schedule. To create a new legend, right click on it, click new legend. You have the second legend. You need to rename it to avoid confusion. Let's rename the first one detail. Now the second one will use door schedule. The first thing you need to do, let's use scale 1:100, is to sketch paper size. This is the A3 paper size. First of all, head over to floor plan and this is the door, highlight it. This is the name of the door. Head over to the legend, click annotate, the component drop down, legend component. Here is the door. Select it. And make sure this view is set to elevation, not the plan. If the plan, it will show like this. And make sure it's set to elevation. You can add other doors with this same method. Click on annotate, drop down, click here to select the door you want, the D2. This is the name. Let's place the second door. Here is it. You can place it. The same thing for the window. This is the same method you use. You can dimension the door if you wish. And you can add a text when you are done with it. you can delete the boundary line. Same thing with the window schedule and the finishing schedule. It's just to use the text and type in. Let's try the window. Yeah, let's select this window. Click on Annotate, Legend, Windows. Just the same way. When you're done with it, you can create another sheet for the finishing schedule. Type in the wall materials, the tiles, and all the rest. The next thing you need to do is to create a sheet. Right click on Sheet, New Sheet. This is the sheet I created. Select it. We have the sheet here. To make a duplicate of this, right click again, New Sheet. OK. Expand the sheet. You see them. Then you need to rename it. Let's have this floor plan. Then the second one will be the roof plan. The third one, front elevation. You can create multiple sheets. If you are finding it difficult to create a sheet or edit them like this, I made a video on how to create a sheet and edit it like this. This is not the custom sheet from Revit, so you can check out the video. When you're done with this, open the sheet like the floor plan, head over to floor plan, drag it and place. Open the roof plan, drag it and place. For the newer version of Revit, when you place a view in a sheet, this blue will be highlighted. It will turn to blue. And if you want to edit in a sheet, you can activate view and edit it. If you need a detailed video on how to place a view on a sheet, I'll leave the link in the description section for you to watch. And don't forget to label all this. If you are hiding the viewport, definitely you hide the label, so you need to use a text to label it. When you are done with it, click on File, Export, PDF, and you need to combine the views. Click Selected Views and Sheets. Now select the views you want to print. If you have any question or if there is any way you do not understand, drop it in the comment section. Select it, change your paper size to A3, then export. If you need more details on how to convert a Revit file to PDF, you can watch it right here. The link is in the description. Let's open the project. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If there is any way you do not understand, or if you have any contribution, please kindly leave it in the comments section. And please do well to subscribe to our channel to help us grow. It's completely free to subscribe. Thank you so much.